We may have some cat friends come visit us. Do not be alarmed. They will not hurt you. But then again, they've been known to tear a cat and a mouse to shreds. Hi guys, it's Mary. And today we're going to do a video about the 10 things that I would repurchase if all my makeup disappeared. I have more than 10 things, so I really had to narrow it down, but c'est la vie. So if you think you like this video, give me a thumbs up and comment in the comment section the 10 things you would have to repurchase if you lost all your makeup. And if you're new, hi, hello, how are you? Hit the subscribe button, please. And also hit the notification bell so that you get notified of all my videos. Because YouTube is doing this funny thing now where if you don't hit the notification bell, you don't get notified, and their new analog system is kind of funny, and I don't know what's going on with all that stuff. So make sure you hit the notification bell so that you do get notified of my videos. With that, we'll get into this video. So I'm in no particular order going to go ahead and jump into this. And I do want to mention that I first heard about this particular video. This is not my idea. I heard about this from Jam Beauty, Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty 89. I'm not sure exactly what the numbers after her name are, but I'll link her down below. I saw this, she first did it, and I thought it was a great idea, so I thought I'd do it. So I'll just jump right into it and start with the things. I've got a tray full of the things that I would repurchase if my makeup disappeared, so I'll just jump right into it. The first thing I would repurchase if all my makeup disappeared would be this, and this is Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. It works great for my skin. I right now have dry skin. I used to have a T-zone. I don't seem to have that anymore, but this works perfectly for my skin. My shade is called Desert Beige, and I had to buy the pump. Now the pump does come separately. It's an extra cost. You don't have to have the pump. This is a little pricier foundation, but it works beautifully. I have worn this up to 10 hours and it has stayed on. I find that it, like I said, it lasts all day. I wore it to a wedding. It was extremely hot that day and it stayed on all day. It didn't come off. It didn't sweat off, which, you know, I'm sorry to say, we all sweat. It just lasts. It doesn't come off in my creases. I'm wearing it today. It looks wonderful. It's full coverage. I am a full coverage whore, to say the least. I love a full coverage foundation. This covers up all my imperfections on my skin. And I just love it. So this would be the first thing that I would repurchase. The second thing that I would repurchase would be this MAC blush. Now this blush is in Warm Soul, and I absolutely adore it. It's great for all seasons. It's kind of a peachy beige color, sort of. See if you can see it on my skin. I'm wearing it today. Some of the things I'm wearing today, some of the things I'm not. See if you can see that. It's not really showing up on film. There, you can kind of see it. This I wear a lot. I really like it. It goes with almost any look, and it's just an all-around nice blush. It's their Mineralize blush line. They do have another blush line. I'm not quite sure of the name of it, but the Mineralize blush line I tend to like better than the other blush line. And if all my makeup disappeared and all my blushes disappeared, I would repurchase Warm Soul. The next thing that I would repurchase if all my makeup disappeared would be Tarte Shape Tape. Now mine is in light, and I use it to highlight my under eyes, and I do that after I've applied my foundation. I use it to highlight my chin and up here in my forehead. It comes with a great big doe foot applicator like this. You don't have to use a lot of it, and it's got great coverage, and I find that I don't get creasing underneath my eyes, and it just works really well for me. I can't say enough about it. It's a large tube. I've had this for a long time. I'm not even full. I mean, I still have a ton left. I think you get 10. I'm blind, guys. I think you get, I can't even tell you how much you get. I'll put it down below how much you get. You get quite a bit. It's a large tube of concealer, and it comes in a variety of shades. You can get a darker shade for contouring. I don't contour, but if you wanted to contour, you could get a larger shade for contouring. So this would be something I would repurchase. The next thing that I would repurchase are two different, I'm counting this as one thing, two different mascaras. I would repurchase the Monsieur Big by Lancome, and I would also repurchase the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Now, I use the Monsieur Big. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm not French. I don't know how to speak French. I use this for my upper lashes. And I really like this if I'm wearing lashes or if I'm not wearing lashes. I find that this extends my lashes. I get nice volume, and it makes my lashes look really nice. The Lash Paradise I get in waterproof, and I use that for my lower lashes. I find I don't get flaking. I don't get that raccoon eyes after a while. This is just an all-around good mascara. Now, a lot of people get this for their upper lashes as well. So if you don't want to spend the money for the Lancome mascara, go ahead and get this mascara, because this is a good mascara and it's drugstore. So go ahead and get this. It's got a nice bristle brush. Can you see that? And it works real well. So you can go ahead and save some money and get this one. The next thing I would purchase would be the Colourpop Supershock Cheek Pearlized in Flexitarian. This is lovely, and this is not that expensive. I use this for my highlight, for my inner corner highlight. I use it for my brow bone. I use it for my Cupid's bow. Look at this. This is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how that, see, look at how that is. That is, it is so lovely. If you need a highlight and you like blinding highlights, this one is for you. It is so good. It is so good, and I think it's only $7.50. Colourpop has some of the best shadows and highlights. That one is a must. That would probably be the first thing I would purchase. The next thing I would purchase, and I'm calling this two things, would be my Charlotte Tilbury pencil. And this one is already down. It needs to be sharpened. But this is in Pillow Talk. That's what that looks like. It's a nice nude. I would purchase the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip pencil because I'm always using that. Like you saw, it needs to be sharpened. And the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Bitch Perfect. And this is also a nice nude. I always wear this combination. Now you can go ahead and line your whole lips in the lip color, and then go ahead and put the Bitch Perfect over the top. It looks absolutely stunning. The next thing I would repurchase would be this Wet n Wild color in Brulee. Now this color I use every time I put on, after I prime my eyes, I set my primer with this. It's just a plain old cream color. It's about the same color. You can't even see it. It's about the same color as my skin. But I use it every single time I do my makeup. It's 99 cents. You get it on the Wet n Wild site. And it's a perfect, perfect color to set your eyes. And right along with that is what I use to prime my eyes. And that's the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I always prime my eyes before I do my eye makeup. And the reason for that is it makes your eyeshadow last all day. And the best thing I found, and I have used all kinds of things to prime my eyes. I just purchased the Viseart, and I love Viseart. I love their shadows. You'll see that in a minute. But their primer is garbage. So I went back to the Painterly Paint Pot, and this and with the Brulee is gold. And talking about Viseart, I would buy their Theory palette, and I believe this one is in Minx. I use this all the time. Their Theory palettes are absolutely gorgeous. Their large palettes are gorgeous, but the one I use the most, and usually when you see me wearing any kind of beige and brown eyeshadows, I'm wearing this one. This is the Theory palette in Minx, and I could not do without it. It is so stunning. I'm going to have to use my other hand. This color just, look at that color. Look at that color. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God, it's so pretty. And this color, now I'm going to have to use here. Look at this color. Look at that color. Oh my God, this palette is so pretty. I just love it. I wear it all the time. I wear it all the time. And it's so pretty. So this is one I would buy. This is one I would buy again and again and again and again. Another thing that I would buy if all my makeup disappeared would be this Georgio Armani powder. I love this powder. I have tried other powders to set my face, and you will see I've hit pan on this bad. I already have a backup. I would buy this again. This works so well to set my face. It makes my face makeup last all day. It's a little more pricey, but it is definitely worth the price. And I wear the shade, what shade do I wear? I think this is medium. It's medium or light, one of the two. I'll put it down. And all the prices for all these I'll put in the pop-up. This is fantastic. I will buy it again and again and again and again. And I've tried the Charlotte Tilbury, and I don't like it as well as I like this. And the last thing, the very last thing, and I'm saving it for the last because I think it's a limited edition, but I have heard through the grapevine that this is going to be a permanent item, is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Tantastic bronzer. And here it is. This is absolutely gorgeous. For one thing, it smells like coconuts. It smells like the beach. And who doesn't want coconuts on their face? For another thing, it's foolproof. If you don't know how to bronze, if you're new to bronzers, this is the way to go. It is so easy to use and so pretty. I think I can use my thumb. It is so pretty. So pretty. Let me get a good swatch. It's part of their coconut collection. Look at that right there. Let's see. It's part of their coconut collection. And I've had this since last year, and I still haven't hit pan. And I've got 2 backups because I was afraid they'd discontinue it before I could get a chance to use it. This is so worth the money. If it's still available, grab it. It is so stunning. Now, the butter bronzer, if you don't want to spend the money on this, the butter bronzer by Physicians formula is just as good. Well, no, I can't say it's just as good, but it is comparable, and it is less expensive. But don't feel bad about splurging and buying this one. It is definitely well worth the money. And if it comes back permanent, I'll be so happy. So, with that, that's my 10 things that I would repurchase if all my makeup disappeared. And I know none of you have seen how much makeup I have. Sharon will attest to how much makeup I have. It's a lot. But these are the 10 things that I would definitely repurchase. With that, I'm going to let you go. I will see you in my next video. Remember, you are all beautiful. Please remember to hit subscribe. Follow me on my other social media. And I'll see you next time. Bye.